cooking. I'm working with what's in my pocket in my kitchen to provide a fast, easy meal on a budget. And today I'm making an old traditional Peruvian style dish called Arroz con Pollo, which is basically a chicken and rice dish, and it's mixed in with a cilantro sauce. So I'll show you how I do that, and before we get started, I'd like to share some good news. I'm getting healthy enough to go back to work. So it's very exciting for me to be able to get back to normal life now that I'm getting much better. So I'm going to have to go from posting twice a week to only posting once a week. So instead of Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to be posting on Fridays. So make sure you check me out on Fridays, and let's get started. So what I did was I took 6 chicken legs and I seared them up in a pot with some onions and oil and some seasonings, threw some water in there, and I made a broth, which is simmering right over there. And this dish is usually used with white rice, but I love brown rice. I think brown rice absorbs the flavor of the chicken stock much better. It takes a little bit longer to cook, but it's well worth the flavor. So I have some brown rice here. And this blender has my cilantro in it, 2 bunches of cilantro. And I have peas. Frozen peas are great. So what I'm going to do is turn on my pot. Let that oil go, and I'm going to start to get my rice going. For my sauce, I'm just going to put some cilantro in here. And I'm going to put some peas. Peas give a great flavor. They're a great vegetable to use. Okay, and then I'm actually going to use some of my chicken stock over here to give it a little liquid and flavor. And salt and pepper. And this is a great dish to use for dinners. It's very comforting. Some good home cooking, and you serve it with some onion relish too, of course. Okay. We got a little bit more. We could add water. There we go. Our nice cilantro sauce, easy, fast, and in minutes. Let's taste it. It's good. It's got the chicken stock flavor in it, the peas. This is going to be really good. So now my oil's heating. I'm just going to add my rice. You're going to hear it start to sizzle. And you want to cook that rice just for about a minute or 2 until it starts to turn a little white. Then we're going to add our chicken stock. You want to measure out for brown rice about 3 cups of liquid to 1 cup of rice. So I have about 1 cup of liquid, and we'll add 1 cup of water just to give it some flavor. Make sure you keep stirring the rice. You don't want it to burn. With white rice, you'll do the same thing. Just cook it until the white comes out in the rice. You'll see it get really, really white. Okay, we're gonna add a little salt. And mix. Alright, it's starting to get white now. So what I'm going to do is add my chicken stock. And 1 cup of water. There we go. And we're going to stir it. We're going to keep it on high heat for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'm going to bring the heat down and let the rice cook the rest of the way. It'll probably take about an hour and a half for the brown rice to cook thoroughly all the way through. Once it's cooked, we're going to add our chicken, and we're going to add our sauce. Mix that in. The last thing you want to do is add the peas. This way, they'll keep a nice pungent bite. So, I'm going to let this cook up, add up all my ingredients, and then I'm going to serve it with a Peruvian style onion salsa. Check back for part 2 to see how everything turned out. We'll see you in a minute. Easy home cooking. Bye.